Hi, I'm Holly here with DragonConTV. It's Saturday morning and it's time for the world's famous Dragon Con parade. As you can see, the streets are packed and everybody's ready to see some fabulous vehicles and costumes come by. It's always a great tradition here in downtown Atlanta and one of the highlights of Dragon Con. Specifically today, we're going to hunt down some bounty hunters. Well, they're not all bounty hunters. Some of them are just Mandalorians. And we're looking forward to hanging out with them today as we walk in the parade with them. So let's go check it out. I'm here in the staging area for the parade with Cliff from the Mandalorian Mercs Costume Club. How are you doing today?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Good. Well, I love a parade. You excited?
I'm extremely excited today.
Cool. Can you tell me a little bit more about your organization?
So the Mandalorian Mercs Costume Club is Star Wars based. We make authentic movie replica costumes that you could walk into. If they needed us for a movie part, we could be there for them.
And I hear that there's very high standards for like the actual manufacturing of the costumes. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So all of our groups, we have what we call costume reference libraries, in which we have specific standards that we have to adhere to. The Mandalorian Mercs, we got a little bit more leeway with that in choosing the colors that we have, but we still have a specific regime that we have to say, okay, it's got to be this, it's got to be that, to make it authentic to fall in line with Lucas and Disney. My wife and I and our kids, we make this a very family event, do a lot with the charities, especially Make-A-Wish Foundation, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. So this is a good way for us to recruit additional members that are interested in the Star Wars universe.
Well, I found a really sweet Mandalorian ride and some cool people to talk to. I found Maddie, Alex, and Thomas. So Thomas, how does this thing drive?
It was built on a golf cart frame that we modified, so it's battery powered. It's green, and we just press the pedal and it goes. It does about top speed around 20 miles an hour on flat land. So
awesome. So what especially drew you to Star Wars?
Well, I founded the Mandalorian Mercs about a little over 10 years ago. I have a character called Mandalore the Uniter. Basically named that because he united all the Mandalorians, which kind of makes sense. I love building the costumes. I do a metal armor, that's what this is. So it's kind of nice to be able to ride when you're wearing metal armor. And I build the props like this too, and I go around and I visit our chapters and just try to inspire members and people to get into doing Mandalorian costumes, because we used to be a very small genre, a subgenre within Star Wars. But now with Rebels and Mandalorians have a much bigger stake in Star Wars. I was kind of honored to be able to go out to Lucasfilm and all that. About 3 weeks ago, I was out in San Francisco. And it's just so neat, all the cool stuff that they've got going on out there for Star Wars. It's a great time to be a Star Wars fan.
Well, Thomas, looks like the parade's about to start. Want to roll out?
Let's go.
All right. Walking in the parade. Cliff, how you liking it so far?
Having a blast.
Awesome. How many Mercs showed up today, do you think?
We've got about 50 Mercs marching with us today at the parade.
This is awesome, being in the whole Star Wars area. I mean, there's all kinds of things going on. We got some beatboxing going on in front of us, Jedis who are in formation, and you guys are definitely bringing out all the kids to give you high fives or try to shoot at you. What do you think of that?
Loving it. That's our goal. Get the kids involved.
I'm with Ken on the Mercs Good Bike. How you doing?
Having a blast.
Awesome. Do kids loving coming out and seeing you?
Oh, always.
Anybody trying to jack your ride yet?
A few people have asked for a ride, but nobody's tried to take it from me.
Well, you're a Merc, so you're not going to let that happen.
Absolutely not.
Cool. Well, have fun.
Thanks.
So I'm signing off with the Mandalorian Mercs after the parade. Did you guys have fun?
Oh, yeah!
You heard it from the crowd. Thanks, guys.